Good morning and welcome to Manic Fishing. Well, today I'm in Weymouth. I've been invited down by Alex, who runs SAKUMA. They also have a Red Gill factory here, so I'm going to go down there today and watch the process of them making their famous Red Gill lure. So the plan is we're going to go into the factory. He's going to show me the process. I think I'm going to choose the colour and whatever else, so we'll make a nice lure up. We'll see the process of it being made up. I have brought down my light lure rod. This is a 5 to 28, so it should be fine. I don't really do shore fishing, but if that's the only option, which I'm pretty sure it is, I may have to go into the tackle shop and get a couple of little bits and pieces just to get myself ready, but we'll see. So hopefully we'll make the lure, and then maybe if I get the chance we'll go down the beach and hopefully, who knows, we might even catch a fish out of it. So let's get down to the factory. Okay, I'm here with Ben, and we're going to go and have a look at this, how the process of how we start this thing. So this is some of the raw material here then, Ben.
Yeah, that's right. Clear raw material.
Okay, so that's like a
rubber piece of
Yep.
PVC.
Yep. And then you've got all different colours here.
Well, we add the colours in,
Okay.
mix them with the old stuff, so it's like 50-50. It's kind of recycled as well as new stuff. So you mix it all in, and so you've got all the colours here.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So you've got blue pearl, silver pearl,
Yeah.
the fleck.
And then you pour it into the machine.
Yep.
Up in here, goes through and makes the layers in this mould.
Oh, okay. So we're going to go through a process now, and then we'll make a lure. So obviously this gets it up to a temperature.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I make a few of my own, and it's a process. I have a liquid, and then I put it in a microwave, and fumes everywhere, and then pour it in. It's not. I have an injection pump, but I suppose this is all the process here with this machine. It does it all for you.
Yeah. Basically, goes in here, heats up in the barrel.
Yep.
And then pushes it through the mould.
And then how many can you make at a time? Because I mean, with mine, it's sort of. I think it does 2 at a time. Mine.
The mold's got 8.
Oh, okay.
Show you in a second.
And what are these? What ones are these making?
130 mil.
Oh, okay. And these, what are these ones called? Are they the are they not a sand eel or?
Yes, it's the sandal. We call them teasers.
Okay. Because I know my friend, John Little. He's got a charter boat. He swears by them. I think they do the evolution. Is it is it the regular evolution?
Evolution.
Yeah.
Over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the ones that he swears by, you know.
Yeah. These are foreign customers.
Yep.
Love these. Love
Yep.
the unrated ones.
And what do they target fish wise on with these mostly?
Bass, mostly, anything really.
Yeah.
But,
So that comes from there and pushes it in here, yeah?
injects into the mould. Waste.
Yep.
And then you have your
Oh, okay. So yeah, so there's the finished article. And so that insert there, so then that's obviously so where you can put your hook.
yeah. So your line goes through there and the hook comes out of here.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So you gotta put them up like that. Just gotta be careful with the pins there.
Yeah.
Quite fragile.
Okay. Yeah, they're great. And then, if you do it so that you can get like a different colour head, or do you do like a spraying process then?
It's a spraying process.
Yeah.
Obviously, these colours here are the plain colours.
Yeah. So this will come out. So this is what is this, a white pearl?
It's a silver pearl.
Silver pearl.
Yeah.
So then you could do this as a completely red one,
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, dark red or
yeah.
Well, any colour, yeah, plain.
So I suppose this is more sort of the bass and whatever. The red, in my experience, is sort of more for cod and pollock and things like that. They do tend to like that darker colour.
Right, yeah.
And do you get like do you add it so that, or some of your colours there are like a sparkle, like that blue fleck? That will come in there, so you would add that in there, and then that will come out, so it's already sort of sparkly.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, what we can mix in together, we do, but then obviously the more intricate part, like the mackerel spraying the stripes and everything, is done upstairs in the spray booth.
And then, are there different sizes? Do you do smaller ones of these or larger ones? Can you do all that from this same press? You just have to change that plate, do you?
Just have to change the mould. Yeah, got 130 in there at the moment. Down there, got the other moulds.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
To put in. So it's just going through the colours, getting enough stock up, getting ready.
Yeah, and you get the name in there as well. So yeah, awesome. And so what's on that sponge then? There's like a lubricant there, oil.
Yeah, it's just oil, grease. See, check, make sure they've been made correctly. Some of them, it doesn't go through properly and dents and things like that. But then the dented ones will go in the regrind and then reground up and mixed into another colour.
Do you have to do the quality control as well as you go?
Yeah.
Yeah. So these fins on here will make this swim. This will make that lift up, won't it? These sort of fins. So I don't know if you can see that. There's like, I mean, a lot of the other lures that are available sort of are quite stiff, and I mean, I find that that Manic lure, it's not my own patent or anything. Basically what it is a copy of a jelly worm, and I find that really hits more fish than sort of anything, and it's just the action, but that has got that action, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's very soft. And, the good thing about Red Gill is the end of the tail.
Yeah.
You won't find anyone else with that little hole in it.
So what does that do? Does that give it vibration?
Yeah, it kind of lets the water go through and it moves better, basically.
Yeah, because I've seen a few you're getting a few sort of videos where people are putting cameras down on their lures, and you can see some of them have got a paddle tail action, but it's not, to me it doesn't look, it's just sort of streamlining. This will literally move, I should think, more like a wounded fish or a distressed fish.
That's the idea. It's looks wounded, so fish will go after it and go, we'll have that.
Yeah, without a doubt.
So you got the excess here.
Yep.
That we put in the bucket, regrind it, and then remix it into the material.
And they're not hot. They seem to be the minor boiling hot. You know, when they come out.
They cool down quite quickly. These ones. Yeah. So you've got a chiller attached to the.
Oh, is it okay?
The machine as well. Used to like we used to do a green flecky one.
Yeah.
So obviously we're going to put that into production.
Yeah, I find that there's sort of a go-to one that I have, and it is sort of like sort of almost like this sort of a pond green, you know, and I find that seems to work. I mean, to be honest with you, I think if the fish are feeding, colour sometimes is a little bit irrelevant. I think sometimes when it's low light and things like that, you would think that a light lure would work, but I find it the opposite. Sometimes I find a darker lure will work better in deeper water. I think it has something to do with the shadow or something that the fish go for. You know,
with the sun, with the light on the shinier ones, I think that's what reflects. Attracts the fish. I believe.
I mean, I've messed about with UV and all of that as well, so I'm not sure whether, you know, who knows, you know, what it does, and
yeah, we do a luminous one.
Yeah.
Loading cart, so yeah, and they sell well, so
yeah,
we just we do whatever sells well.
Well, I try, you know, I use sort of luminous weights and things like that, and whether it has anything to do with it or not, and then I do quite a bit of conger eel fishing, and I always put like a luminous muppet on. And but then I have fished with my friend who's on exactly the same. He uses absolutely nothing. I use the muppet, and sometimes he outfishes me, sometimes I outfish him. So I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm a great believer. I think if the fish are there and prolific, they will go for it. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
So does that? You just put the powder, the raw material in, and it takes just the amount you need.
Yeah. Obviously, it's all set up.
Yeah.
A few minutes to tell it how much.
So you have to program that to each one, or have you got them already in like programmed? So if you're going to do a 70, it's already programmed to do that.
Yeah, it's all set up on there. 70 mil, 90 mil.
Yeah.
So you can just pick the one you're doing, and then it'll set it up.
Yeah.
And obviously you've got to input it in the first place.
Yeah.
And get the right amount of material going through.
And how long has Red Gill been going? Since the 50s or?
Yeah. It was first started by Alex Jigging in the 50s.
Yeah.
He was a fighter pilot in the war.
Yeah.
He come out and I believe he was injured, so he didn't know what to do, but he loved fishing, so he said tails on the fighter jets he was on.
Yeah.
So he was like kind of copied the jet tail.
Oh, so that's where he's got this idea of this from.
That's where the design came from. Yeah,
oh, okay.
Apparently.
So it looks to me like that. Obviously, that's cupped like that. So that will disperse water, won't it?
Yeah. So he designed on that, and then I believe what they were called mega Gavisi lures from Cornwall. That's where he lived, and then he patented the Red Gill in I think it was 1968. Was the first actual Red Gill. But he's the first rubber lure to come out in production was Red Gill.
Yeah. I know that we went fishing. I'm quite friends with Dave Barham, and he swear. And I'll be totally honest with you. I've never really used them before. I'm sort of I do more direct lure fishing with lead heads and things like that. And sometimes I do use a trace and a long trace and a lure, but I've been using more like a sidewinder and other things like that. But I know that John Manx Bell, he absolutely swears by them. And when we took Dave Barham out, and he had I don't know, some sort of celebration or carnation packet of these Red Gills, and they were amazing, you know. So I've never really tried it, but I know John swears by. He has a lot of the England team out, and like the likes of Ray Barron and Steve Batchelor and that, and they go for more of these. They like these little ones, or they seem to use these for like the wrasse and things like that, and you know that's what they find that they absolutely swear by them. And then
the larger ones were quite popular back in the day.
Yeah.
Now it seems to be smaller.
Yeah.
Smaller those. But yeah, they all still sell.
I mean, that's a perfect size. That.
Yeah. Yeah. People like it because the obviously the movement.
Yeah.
And it's, they're actually quite.
They're strong, aren't they?
Yeah. So you don't just throw them away every 5 minutes.
No. No, that's interesting though. That about the tail. You know, with the founder, the guy who made it. What was his name, sir?
Alex Ingram.
Alex Ingram.
It was passed down to his son, and then his grandsons, and then we bought the Red Gill company in 2006.
Yeah. And so, how did he make these back in the day? Then, obviously, he never had this machine.
He had I believe he would have poured it.
Yeah.
Been in a poured mold.
Yeah.
But,
so is this sort of the original mould right from back in them days, or?
Not. It's had a few adjustments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can show you upstairs. We've got some things laid out with the old mould. You can see the paddle tails changed slightly.
Yeah.
But then I'm hoping to bring some of that mould back.
Yeah.
So sell some special editions.
Yeah.
So people like the old school ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll try them out. But these are the new, more modern version of them.
And so, what have you changed really on this? Have you done it so you've added these sort of fins that make it swim slightly different, or is it a stronger material? Or
it's always been I think the old ones were slightly fatter, a bit chunkier.
Yeah.
And some of the old ones had like a ridge on the tail.
Yeah.
Which I can show you.
Yeah.
So we've still got some up there. And there's a lot of different molds that we still have, but
and then what hooks do we put in these then?
I think these are 3.0. We use SAKUMA hooks.
Yeah.
SAKUMA is strong, and
so is that'll just be a normal hook then? That's not like a J hook that comes up. No, because I was thinking last night if I do have a little flick about and play, and I thought, oh well, if it has I'm not quite sure how I'm going to weight it, but I can just literally put a ball weight there if I'm casting from the shore. So how I would sort of fish this out on my boat would probably be with a boom and a long trace, or like a Portland rig, and then have that off of a Portland rig, have the weight here, and so you drop that down and retrieve it, and that will swim like that.
Yeah.
But you could quite easily use that from the shore, and have some sort of. I mean, I would probably put like a 2-foot trace on that, and have perhaps a 20-gram ball head there on a swivel, and then like a stop bead, and then you could cast that, and that would still do that affair.
That's exactly what we were doing last week.
Oh yeah, so that's like a Dexter wedge, sort of bass wedge. Yeah, they're quite good, aren't they? And then all the
vibro shads, the newer ones.
Yeah, I quite like them, and they do push some water. Those vibro shads, do they?
Yeah.
They're weighted, ribs. Are they?
Yeah, it's the weedless.
Oh, okay.
Evo sticks.
So let's just come out here with the. So yeah, that's what I was looking at. These weights. And so you'd just put like you could put a weedless hook on that then, could you?
Yeah.
And then that weight would slide down to it.
Yeah, it's got the hook there. See?
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, let's just come out here so you can see this. Yeah. So there's the hook there, and then you attach these like these weights on, so you've got different weights there, so it's ideal. So it's perfect for casting off the beach as well as using it on the boat.
Yeah. Yeah, we're currently in the middle of updating them, making a new version of them. Basically.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll be out.
And you do those in different colours as well.
Yeah, only a few colours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're the ones that John was on about. Yeah. So these are the evolutions. So let me just show you these ones here. So these are the ones that my friend uses quite a lot of. I know they swear by them. I look at them and I think, oh, they're so small, but they're the ones that catch. You know, I know that because a lot of the England lot and that, they go for the different wrasses and things like that, and he swears by them. These.
Yeah. And this one here.
Okay, let's have a look at these.
All the different colours.
Blimey, look at this.
These are the big ones, 178s.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great colour. Yeah, that's a great colour. Yeah,
they are probably the most popular blue
and
white.
So they're more of what I'm used to using, sort of that size. I think that will give an action. So is that one's weighted? Is it? It's got a slight weight in that.
Internally weighted.
Yeah.
The hook already in there.
So the hook looks really strong.
Yep.
Yeah, so these, I think that these ones are be more for your sort of your cod and your pollock, this and the pinky colours, and I think that these more
bass,
yeah, definitely for bass.
We do the bass selection pack as well.
Okay.
So we got a selection pack, so you can have a few of each.
Yeah.
And then you've got the cod and pollock one.
Oh, okay.
Down there, the brighter colours.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome. So you're 5 in there then? 5 in a pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so these are quite nice as well. These pink and blue.
It's probably the most popular colour in the originals as well.
Yeah. And so do you spray that then, that head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
So you come out of the machine white, and then you spray the head red.
And you'll show us that process of that. And these are all are these just like a squid jig? Yeah. So these are getting more popular in the UK now.
Yeah. Again, we're gonna.
I'll be honest with you. I have caught a squid, but I foul hooked it on a slow jig, I believe. Okay. And I am intending on going out and doing some squid fishing, but whenever I think I'm going to go and do it, I just end up going wreck fishing. So yeah, they're quite good, aren't they?
Yeah. We're hopefully doing some more colours soon, updating them as well.
Yeah. So you've got like the pinky and then the green, and they're all weighted as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. So, this up here is where you do the spraying and other bits and pieces. Then, so I take it that's the spray booth there. Then,
yeah, that's where the magic happens.
Yeah. So yeah. And is it obviously masked up and all of that you have to do there? I know I sort of when I make mine I don't like the mask on, and then I end up wheezing for days, where I'm obviously getting toxic fumes. Yeah. So these are awesome. Are these sort of like
these are boards that we got from Cornwall when we bought the brand.
Yeah.
So they're just the 30th anniversary, 1968 to 1998.
Yeah.
They obviously did a special board for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's take a photo of that. I don't know what I've done on my phone now.
That's
oh, okay. Yeah, let's take a photo of that. So this is sort of like everything that is this the original guy from who who sort of started Red Gill.
Yeah, that's right. I believe.
So these are quite a big one, aren't they? The 210.
210.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
So these seem to be quite slightly fatter than
more chunky.
yeah. But they've all got that fin on there that lifts them, and that's that unique tail.
Yeah. Hopefully I'm going to bring some old retro ones back.
Yeah.
And see if they go.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's more, you know, it's about sort of mimicking bait fish, isn't it, as well? I mean, I know that different colours attract, so I like these. These are these like the older ones?
Not too old.
No, that's a great colour. That.
The sunset.
Yeah, that's a beautiful colour.
That,
yeah, that's a great colour.
Here are the really old ones. With, like I said, they got the little paddles there.
Yeah, and why did you stop making them with that paddle then?
I think they did it. They did it first. They upgraded to without the paddle on it.
These are some bigger. Blimey, these are quite weighty.
Yeah, they're the old pilchards.
Yeah.
We used to do lots of old ones that called dumpy ones.
Okay. Yeah, quite good then.
I mean, these are ancient.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, blimey. Yeah. And so, what are you? Yeah, these are quite nice as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Look at these old-fashioned ones.
They're from the 1970s.
Yeah, amazing.
You got some of the old molds.
Are these molds, or are they? They're just what they were made out of. I take it.
That's how he designed them.
Yeah.
Made them, and then you'll pour the mold.
That's one of the molds there, then, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, that would be the first draft. Probably.
Yeah.
It's quite a good one.
Blimey, yeah. Yeah, look at that.
It's the old V8 still.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're quite good. So these are more of what I use sometimes direct. So that's got like a nice red tail on that. Yeah, great. And that's the new the Vibro Shad. So they look really good. So I like them. I've seen the action of these, and they do push water, and I find that fish, a lot of it is it's not always sight; it's actually vibration that gets them.
Yeah,
they look really good.
The ribs, isn't it?
Yeah. It pushes water, and I mean, I find sometimes with using a ball lead or a different shape lead, that it'll often, when that's going down, that forces water in it, and it causes sort of vibration and chaos.
Yeah, want to go?
Yeah, they're great. That's a great size. And that action is really good. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about for me, is the actual movement of it. Yeah. And that's strong. You know, that's not going to get a wrasse. I mean, you know, they do wrasse are notorious for biting tails off, but they're pretty strong, aren't they?
Yeah, we try and keep them the best quality you can.
Yeah. And I suppose that hole at the back there, that does cause vibration.
Yeah, that's to do with it.
Yeah. The old designs. So you keep all of this stuff as a sort of cross reference and.
Yeah.
there's anything in there top secret you don't want me to put in.
It's all from Alex Ingram.
Oh,
who
okay.
Started.
And this is like a vibration.
Yeah, it's all the
So it's quite a clever man, wasn't he? Really,
Oh, yeah.
must have gone into the science of it all.
Yeah, great engineer.
Yeah. Yeah, blimey. Oh, is that the guy there, Alex?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Just kept it all for, you know, remembering it.
So when did he die then, Alex?
I'm not quite sure.
No.
When he in the 90s, I believe.
Yeah. So we're just going to go and have a coffee. Look, as I'm walking past. Look at these little beauties. Now these are the ones that John was telling me about. Look at them little, like micro. I think I've messed that up there. Don't say anything. Oops. I've moved them all over the place. Oh God, I'm making it worse. Right. Here, this is where we're going to have a coffee. But so this is where you dry them after they've been sprayed.
Yeah.
Okay. I've just picked up some of those micro ones, I think, and I've knocked a few of them. So I'm sorry. Were they all laid out properly? I'm sorry about that. And you just lay these in, obviously, in racks, and then they dry naturally. Then.
Yeah. We spike them up, spray them like that.
Oh, these are great.
On the rack.
So these are the mackerelly coloured one. So how do you get that? Do you have to do that individually then? The darker.
No, there's a special way.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Because they look like every one of them is exactly the same as the other. So we're going to have a look now. We can't go in there, but this is sort of the process. This is the spray room here.
These are the ones we made downstairs.
Yep, they're the ones we made earlier.
All spiked up, really.
Yep. So let's just move you in a little bit closer. So we're not going to set up the spray gun and all of that, but this is the area where we do it.
So yeah, so it's up there ready to spray.
And so each lure, it's not like it's a sort of dipped in and it's whatever. Each one is sort of individually done.
Yeah. What it is, 30 on a rack.
Yep.
Spray from one side to the other side.
Yep.
Turn it around wherever you need to spray. And obviously when the colour comes on. With the mackerel, that's what I use to get the stripes.
Oh, I see.
So you spray it down.
Yeah.
On there. Yeah, it's different techniques you can use for different lures.
And then so that's the ones we've used, and this is the end result. Yep. Once we come out. So we showed you these earlier. So that comb that you use does this.
Yeah, that does the.
So you just sort of put that along and move it.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
And how many of these can you do once you're sort of programmed in and away? How long does it take you to do, or how many can you do?
I tend to do 300 at a time.
Yeah.
Just so then it's a certain amount of tray packs, a certain amount of packets.
So you do one, then you take that off of there, you take that into that drying room, put that down, bring another one out, and just do it like that. So it's just a process of that.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
So first cast.
All right, so we've just come down. We're just going to have a little go and see if we can catch something. So we've got Ben and Alex here. So what I've done is the one that we made, I've rigged up on about a 3-foot trace with a ball head. So we'll just have a go. Make sure I've caught myself already. So, yeah. Well, I'd just like to say thanks very much to Ben and Alex for inviting me up here, and it was a fantastic day. And unfortunately, we didn't get a fish, but that's fishing.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it? With the cherry on the cake.
Well, that's fishing for you. But like you say, we'll probably try and arrange a trip and go out and do a bit. Maybe get out on a boat. That's more my thing. But yeah, well, I hope you get something out of the video. Hopefully you'll see me catch a few fish on it. Thank you very much for watching Manic Fishing. At the end of the video you'll see a prompt for another video. Please watch that one, that would be good. And if you could please subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. Thanks for watching.